Yo. Alright, we're live. Let me put on this. Alright. Should be live now. My bad, guys. Let's see. Put that in the chat. Pin that. Alright, cool. So GME's above its 20 SMA. AMC is above its 200 daily SMA now, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we got a rejection from AMC at that 504. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. We'll duplicate this so we can look at SPY. I think my SPY chart was on this one. What's up, Korea? How you doing today? Yeah, so I mean our SPY target was reached, but not really. Our original target was 565. So I mean if we can make it up to this trend here, we can make it up to this and then come back down. But I mean this box that we're in right now is kind of my short zone. I'm kind of waiting for 565 possibly, but I mean you could just get a rejection at this trend line here because this is this channel, right? You have this channel here, so you could you could get a rejection at like 561, 565. So that's kind of what we're looking for. GME above its 20 SMA still. AMC, like seriously. Yo, what's up, Scruff? Maurice. Alright, yeah, I got you. Sounds good. Oh man, 2 hours. Yeah. I mean I got some stuff to do later. So I mean I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for, but so yeah, NVIDIA slips below this trend line, then I'll probably just go short. But I mean, as long as it stays above, I'm probably not gonna short it because it could come up and hit this midline and do something like that on us. But I think SPY's kind of tapped out. We'll put on our MACD and our stochastic, and then we'll go up to a higher time frame, like 4 hours. And your 4 hours starting to curl down. Your MACD can start curling down here. So yeah, I don't know 565, but possibly just right here because we already touched this trend line. I mean, we already touched that trend line on SPY. So I mean, we can head on down if it wants to. AMC doing jack shit. I don't remember what stocks we were looking at yesterday. I think this ASTS stock, someone said. Okay, wait, gotta make it like this. ASTS, boom. Alright, we'll have that pulled up, okay. This is what the bro. AMC is not even moving, dog. I mean, it made it. I mean, it made it above its value area low, which was nice at 501, and it kind of broke out of this descending channel here. Kind of broke out of that channel. I mean, you really just need to start breaking above all of your SMAs. You need to start trading above them and break your value area high at 515. Yeah, and then you have permission to go higher at that point. And GME, you can kind of just take that off, but GME needs to head to the top of this channel here, and so it needs to break out of the channel and hit the 50 SMA. Basically, then once it breaks out of this channel, it needs to do something like this, where it can get up to this midline here at $30. Just like this, just barcoding thing. This is kind of driving you crazy. But yeah, if you have any stocks or tickers you want me to look at, just put it in the chat. I'll take a look at it like we did yesterday. That was pretty fun. One second. Put in my headphones. Okay, so I guess AMC's moving a little bit. It's coming up to test its 20 and its 50 SMA. So its 50 is the orange, and 505. Its 20 is its blue at 507. Yep, new high of day. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess the day just started, but it's like, can we finally just get one day that's like not barcoding? What? I think I have to. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Not even gonna mess with that. So yeah, AMC wasn't fully able to test its 50. Tried to get up there, but really we just need to see a break of its value area high at 515, then 518. It's kind of like the bigger channel break. Then you can kind of see, something like that play out, where like you can kind of get out of its pennant. But I mean, we've bottomed on this pennant like 6 times in a row. Yeah, we can just remove that. We can go up to the 4-hour to kind of see its structure a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty simple. You just keep bouncing off this trend line, and I mean, hopefully soon we can just break out of this thing. We've been trading in it for months. Structurally, I mean, you could break out at any time. It's just a matter of when at this point. Let's see. We can look at GME macro stuff. So yeah, I mean, while we're just waiting on all this stuff to even move, let's go to this chart here. Boom. And we'll go. Actually, it's the wrong chart. What's up, JP? Good morning. Yeah, what's up? What's preventing it from breaking out? I mean, I can't really answer that question. I guess it's just. I mean, they're obviously pinning it. They're pinning it at $5. Well, AMC at $5 with low volume. I mean, this is kind of unusual to see. I mean, you go to the daily and you look at the volume. It's just been so low for several days, and they're just pinning it at this $5 mark. And I mean, they probably just don't want it above that 200. I mean, it's a pretty big deal. But I mean, you just had insanely low volume lately, which is fine. You have this kind of low volume correction to the downside, which means that the kind of retracement is weak, right? So I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, you're kind of trading at this high volume node right here at $5, and I don't know. They're just keeping it pinned there, probably because, I mean, every week that goes by, they just collect more options premiums. So people buy weeklies, they get burned. I mean, then they're making, millions of dollars doing that. So I mean, the longer they kind of drag this out, the more money they get. But I mean, let's see. What was I looking at? So yeah, this is AMC, like macro perspective. I think I wanted to look at GME though, for kind of price targets. So this is GME's channels. Like price targets, from here you went up 1, 2, 3, 4 channels. So 1, 2, 3, 4 channels to the upside would be at around $1,000. I mean, if here you topped out within this orange channel. So I mean, if you topped out there, I mean, you're looking at like $800, $900. So let's go to the 1 day. You can kind of see this better. So this kind of makes sense, right? And on the 1 day, you have this kind of, you need to break through. So basically, you need to come up. You need to break through your 50, which is at this high volume, which is at your point of control. At this 50 SMA, you need to kind of curl up, break through this channel. Okay, and then you can probably start shooting higher. You just kind of, you got to get through this $30 mark. Dang, I don't have my other channels on this chart. But you have to break through this $30 mark and this 2504 area to kind of be able to shoot up higher. That's literally like just what we're waiting on right now. And I know it's boring. I know it sucks, but so yeah, SPY is still in our short zone. NVIDIA is still in our short zone. GME doing literally nothing, but it's still above its 20. It's still above its 20 SMA. Can't complain about that. So AMC touched its 20, or actually no, it touched its 50. Didn't quite touch its 20, but it's getting a rejection here. But we're still above our 200, so it's fine. Good morning, Casper. What's up? Yeah, AMC MACD looks like it went across right in the center. Yeah, I mean daily indicators, especially on GME, look great. I kind of went over that in my previous videos. So if we put on our MACD or stochastic, saying I ran out of indicators. guess I need to upgrade or something. Yeah, so your stochastics in the upper range, which is fine. But like you need to see some bullish momentum still. But your MACD is curling up on GME. Kind of in the same way we were here. Let's see. We started curling here. You started kind of moving to the upside, and you created this little small little green hump in the MACD histogram, and then you were really just off to the races. You started expanding the histogram. So and we bottomed out in the MACD here. So I mean, man, like we really need to see some movement to the upside. All of your indicators kind of look great. I want to show you. So this indicator right here on the very bottom that you see is the stochastic RSI, but it compares the stock RSI from like multiple time frames and kind of creates this heat map that you kind of see here. If we go to the weekly and we look at the stock RSI, this movement, we're like still underbought, right? We're still oversold. Like this entire movement from $10 to $80, we didn't even budge on the stock RSI. And you look at what happened in 2021, you come up and then you bottom out and then you come back up and then you become overbought. So we bottom. It literally has the same exact structure. Has the same exact structure as 2021. You bottom here, you retest, and then you come back up, and like we're not even remotely overbought right now. So you have a lot of room to the upside, which is kind of what we've been thinking this entire time. But the structure says that we can go higher. Your daily indicators, your weekly indicators say you can go higher. It's just, I know it sucks because you're kind of just waiting here and you're just seeing this shitty price action. Oh, my phone died, so I can't even see the YouTube chat. So AMC coming back down. It's trading between its 20 and its 50. 20 and 50 and 200. On AMC, it's actually go up to the 1 hour. Okay, yeah. So this is a rolling VWAP, so volume weighted average price. When I'm day trading, I have to have point of control and I have to have VWAP on my chart. But this one's a rolling VWAP, so it kind of just it keeps updating like with your chart, I guess. But this is, you got a perfect balance off your VWAP there. But you came up, you tried to test your 50, came back down on AMC. GME still trading above its 20, so we're fine. You really want to see an advancement here. It's just I mean, this would be great because I mean every other time that you've hit this trend line, you were able to shoot to the upside. So I mean, if we just hit that trend line, so if we're able to rock it up here, I mean, you're above all your SMAs, all your daily SMAs, and you have this golden cross into this pennant break. I mean, that's extremely bullish. We just need to see an advancement past 515. Wait, why isn't this okay? This is 515, and then your 1 hour value area high is at 549. 15. We'll go to the 15. I don't even know if my phone's not charging. I can't even see the YouTube chat. My bad. Maybe I'll go to the Discord. See someone. Okay, I can't really see the chat right now. So if you're saying something, I can't see it, but I'll probably be able to see it in a couple moments here once my phone turns on. So really, with GME above this 20, we just need to go and test that 50 at 24, 22, and then that's where you have your high volume node on the daily time frame. So that's, I mean, really we just break out of this channel, break above the 50. I mean, probably start seeing some more volatility come. This is the 5 minute. We kind of need to go to a higher time frame, like at least 15. Okay, we'll just leave that there. And then we can check on SPY. Yep, so SPY shot up. It's retesting this trend line here. Let's remove this box so we can just see clearly. So this trend line is from this channel that you can see on the 4 hour. Let's take these indicators off. But this is this channel here. It's really simple stuff. And you're coming up and getting a rejection right at this channel. I mean, look at that. It's pretty beautiful, is it not? So you're coming up, getting a rejection right here. But I mean, if you're really able to break that, then I'd say your next short is at 565, which is this trend here. If you're able to break, right now I would short, if I'm being honest with you. So I would short this entire area. Like this area I'm shorting on SPY. Nvidia trying to break higher. Man, Nvidia is insane. This stock is crazy, man. It just only goes up. I mean, but we had a really good trade on Nvidia from that 140 short here. If we go to the 4 hour, I mean, we had a perfect short here at this channel rejection. I mean, all the way down to 90. Damn, it went to 90? I didn't even remember that. Damn. Holy shit. But yeah, you can see this simple trend here. Like, the video is trying to break up. That's why I was saying, like, if you broke this trend, then you're gonna see resistance here at 130, which I put in my update in the Discord. But you could go all the way to the top of this and hit this midline here and have this kind of double top effect. But I mean, you should see some kind of resistance in this zone here. We just have to keep an eye on it. Alright, my phone's turning back on, so I can look at the chat. But hopefully we don't have another boring day for the meme stocks. Can't do this anymore. Yo, good morning, Suitor. How many shares do they have to short AMC today? Let me see. What was that? I think it's called Chart Prime. Chart Exchange. I think this is it. I want to say this is the site that you can check all of this stuff. So AMC borrow fee available updated 08/21. So available 1.3 million with a fee of 3%. So 1.3 million available, I guess. And GME has 3.4 million available. Just kind of waiting at this point. SPY getting that rejection. I mean, you're getting rejected from the channel and you're getting rejected from the midline. So, I mean, you have permission to go down here. You could try to fight and try to get to that original target of 564, but I don't know. NVIDIA is a beast. There's just no other way to say it. NVIDIA is a monster. Why is this channel all messed up? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this thing's an absolute beast. Wanted to check out, let's go to this, put on AMC. So this is kind of interesting. I have like two different channels on AMC, and these two like line up perfectly, where you're seeing this resistance at this like $6 level, and they both kind of line up perfectly there. So that's kind of interesting. I think that $6 level is pretty important. So yeah, like AMC needs to break out of the pennant and then break above the $6 mark-ish. And then you'll probably, so like once you break that $6 mark, you'll be able to shoot up to 861, which is your daily value area high. And then like pretty much once you break that $8-9 mark, I think you can go much higher. Like you'll start seeing a pickup in velocity, probably all the way up to here initially. So this is at 34, 64. Let's see if we can shoot up. That'd be 256. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. I hope Bold Eye's in the chat. Bold Eye, you're in the chat. I think he wanted to take a look at this. And then we can put on GameStop, and you can see its channels as well. So this is kind of what I'm thinking is gonna happen, because I think so. You trade through these purple channels, but then your tops are located by the orange channels here. So like you bought them, so you bought them and you trade through the purple channels, and I think your tops are gonna be at the orange channels. But this is just micro stuff. I'll obviously like stream all this, I guess, like whenever we start actually moving. Gotta get some movement first. So GME's coming up. It's gonna test its 15-minute value area high, and that is at 2278. So let's break this midline. Let's break that 2278. Let's get the hell out of this channel. Let's just get the hell out of this channel, please. Let's have a good day. Shoot up to the 50. We deserve it. Let's see. Okay. Well, yeah, wait, let me put on the weekly SMAs on this chart. So we'll put on the weeklies. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, here, okay, I just updated. So that's actually interesting. Wait, this channel lines up with the 200. Which is at 69. Yeah, I mean, I think you can. I think you'll like most likely go to your weekly 200. Like at least be able to go to your weekly 200. And then let's put on our weeklies on this chart. Let's see. Put on our weeklies. So turn this off. Yeah. So GME has to get above its 200 weekly at 27. Yeah, and you can see that I kind of ignited the real move. I mean, you came up above your 200, bounced off of it, and then moonshotted. So hopefully that we can do the same. Like GME has to come up here, like come above its 200, like probably get a rejection off 30ish, boom, come back down, and then be able to start breaking channels. So that might be how it kind of looks like. You come above that weekly 200 and then come back down for the retest. Boom, SPY getting a rejection right at our channel. It's too easy. Shit's too easy, bro. And let's see what we need to look at in a video on the 4-hour chart. Yes, we'll keep an eye on that. If it slips below this trend line, like probably go short. And then SPY, same thing. It's gonna rejection here. I mean, you could target all the way to the bottom of this channel and then look for a break. I mean, this was a pretty substantial. You went all the way to 509 and came all the way back up to 560. Like, that's a pretty substantial kind of retrace. And then, why do I always do that? Wait. Then you hit the point. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably go short SPY, honestly. Oh man, please just don't give us another boring day. Like, do something, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to look at any of their stocks, put it in the chat and I'll take a look at it and try to give my perspective. Yo, what's up, Mars? Yeah, absolutely, bro. Oh shit, my bad, guys. I didn't see your messages because for some reason it didn't like scroll down. It didn't auto scroll down or something. But that typical gamer says, "What do you have to say to people claiming that this is AMC January 21 fractal?" Soon to happen within a few weeks, caps at around $25. When it go much higher, at least 100. So, so you're saying Jan fractal? I don't. You're saying this fractal here? Yeah, maybe so. Like maybe if you could point, you're saying that we're playing out this fractal here, I guess is what you're saying. So I'll come back to that. Just make another comment, kind of expand on that a little bit. I think who you're talking about is that Nick Pantano dude on Twitter or something. I don't know. He's saying that we're playing out some kind of Jan fractal or some shit. I just Stevie says they're gonna pin us here until they can make us drop. Plus, I mean, they've been pinning AMC at $5. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, hero of the day. So Michael Casper wants us to check out costs, so let's do that. Boom, Cost Corporation. Yeah, we were actually looking at costs the other day. So, I mean, it has a very similar setup to this initial run where you have this kind of flagging pattern. You come down, U-shaped recovery, back to the upside. So you kind of have to break this pretty simple trend line here that we charted yesterday, and you got a rejection right there. Put on our volume profile indicator. So yeah, you're at a high volume node right here on your daily. So you have to break above this this trend line here at around $9-10. But if you go back into Costa's history, it's the same setup as GME, and cost should be able to go much higher. You know, something like this. I mean, you're gonna go way higher than that, but I'm just kind of. Wait, is this not on? Yeah, we're on log. Okay, good. What's up, DT? Anyone talking about fractals is a moron. Well, yeah, I mean, fractals, they're actually very useful. I think just people are confused on how they work, I guess. But they are pretty useful. I think people like, I think they want the fractal to play out exactly like it was previously or something. I don't know. It's just okay. We looked at cost. Check BlackBerry and Tilray. BlackBerry, boom. So BlackBerry is above its one. Okay, this is. Oh shit! I have all my emails on the weekly. You need to be on a daily. So one day. So it got a bounce off its 50. So it's probably gonna go up to at least 263 to test its 100. But I don't know. I'm going to have to look at this one. It's kind of interesting. You could shoot up to even your 200 at 2.3, almost $3. Wait, this is on your daily chart. It's making me mad. We have to remove this. To remove the polyline, we can remove the profile stats and the volume histogram. Boom. Okay. So you have your point of control here around 284. If you break above your 100, you could test your 200. But let's look at some daily indicators like your MACD. We'll put on your stock RSI. Okay, so your stock RSI is in the upper range, but your MACD is curling up. So yeah, you could test your 100. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I'd say you have a good chance of testing your 100 at least at 263. We'll just, I'm gonna keep that one pulled up. We'll just keep looking at that one. Tilray at your 20 SMA right now. We were so manipulated yesterday about them thinking everything is going to play out like 2021. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to play out the same way. It's just, I mean, it's just not how price action works. And you know, honestly, the more I look at GME, you know, I mean, and AMC, I mean, people want this to go in a straight line to the upside, and it's like, you know, I don't know if that's even possible. Like, it's obviously possible, but you have to think about it. You're like, for example, GME. So if you were to break out of these channels, people want like one freaking daily candle to like $800. Okay, is it possible? I mean, it is. Anything's possible. But what is the what is the structure actually going to look like? And it's not like you'll get a lot of volatility. Don't get me wrong, but you're going to have to build structure like at key levels. I mean, at higher levels, right? You have to think from $20 all the way to 800, and you want it to happen in a single or like 2 daily candles, 3 daily candles. It's possible, but will it probably look like that? Probably not. Like you have to like if you want to blow off the top, like you have to build like support in this area and then have like this blow off the top and then like dip. I mean, you're gonna get like some insane volatility, but I don't know, it's probably not gonna play out like most people think. I mean, it's just like okay, check BlackBerry. Okay, yeah, we did that. We're still looking at it. I think you have a pretty good chance of going at least to 263, which is your 100, because you're bouncing off your 20 and your 50, and you bounced off your value area low at 216. So your value area high is all the way at 410. You've kind of broken this downtrend here, right? So we have this downtrend that's pretty easy to identify, and you literally just broke out of it. So yeah, I mean, you have a decent chance of going to your 100. We'll reevaluate if you can break up and even test your 200 at $3, and then getting above your 200 is even more bullish. So we'll just keep an eye on this. Tilray rejection at 50, coming down to test its 20. Its value area high is at 235. If we zoom out, damn, holy shit. Yo, I'm not touching this thing. I mean, look at it. It's like going straight down. I mean, what happened? It went from $66. Wait, holy shit. Yeah, something happened, like reverse. I mean, like a stock split or something. I don't. Damn. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'd have to have more. I'd have to have more context into the stock of, like what actually happened with it, but I don't know. So yeah, SPY still under that channel and the midline, so we're still watching that. Nvidia's slowing down a little bit. GME trying to work its way through this 20 volume node at like 2252-ish. Oh shit. AMC still in between its 50 and its 200. But yeah, I mean, if you're new to the channel, make sure to join the Discord. It's pinned in the comments and stuff like that. We do call outs. I mean, we chat. We have fun. We joke around, and it's a fun little community, and we're slowly growing. So yeah, make sure to check that out. We'd love to have you in there. Bounce ideas around, do trade ideas, stuff like that. So, and you know what? I'm always trying to learn new stuff too. I'm not I'm not a know-it-all, not like a master of everything. So I learn a bunch of stuff from you guys too. So it's always fun to have more people in there and chatting. So let me put on a VWAP on this. So GME working its way up. It is going to see resistance at that 2278 mark, the value area high, and all the way at 2309 where we got that first rejection. So yeah, I mean, we just need to break out of this channel and test that 50 SMA at 2422. It's basically all we're waiting on at this right now. And we are just waiting for AMC to break above all of its SMAs. It needs to start trading above all which is, I mean, you can identify this downtrend in price within the pennant. So I mean, obviously you have a downtrend here, right? And you can better identify it with the 200 SMA. You've kind of been pinned, right? They're pinning price right below it. They bring it up, fat rejection, bring it up, fat rejection, bring it up, rejection, and like they're just doing this over and over again. But you're coiling up, so price is coiling up on AMC. So I mean, maybe we could use maybe Bollinger Bands to kind of see that. I try to see that coiling up of price. Yeah, I mean, we put the Bollinger Bands on, and you were like coiled to the max, right? So yeah, and we just need to start expanding. I mean, this is a good sign. We're trading above the 200, but we just need to get the hell out of this pennant. So GME working its way up. SPY still getting rejection from that channel in the midline, so we can head on down still. NVIDIA still coming down, so NVIDIA I would just watch below this channel. I mean, not channel, just a simple little trend line, right? You just literally have a simple trend line from the two tops, and we'll see if it can slip below. It is kind of building support here, so this thing could even go higher, but make another cup of coffee, and hopefully while I'm not looking at the chart, we start blowing up. 2278. So this is this channel. It's pretty easy to see. So yeah, you are gap filling here. It was a very small gap, but you came down, you gap below this midline, then you kind of fell, hit the bottom of this channel. Now you're working your way back up. So we have to break that value area high at 2278, and hopefully just get the hell out of this channel. Hopefully work our way out of this channel, because once you kind of get out of this channel, you have your we can go up to the 50 SMA, and then that's really where the fun begins. Let me see something real quick. So okay, NVIDIA and SPY still at the same. Okay, SPY is actually working its way back up, and again, yep, it broke through the midline and this little channel here. So our next target is our initial target at 265, which what the hell is chat doing? No, but that was still, so this is my little update channel. But that was our initial target, was that 565 point that I posted here, right? This played out very beautifully. You came up, flagged, and then you could go all the way up to that 564 mark. We go to SPY, and then we go down to the 15 minutes. And what happened? You came up, you flagged, boom. Now you're working your way up to that 565 mark, which is just a simple trend here. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what we're waiting on. But you're exactly at this midline right here. So you're fighting with that. You're fighting with this midline to try to get up to this 565 mark. But let me go to AMC's. Let me see. Sorry, I was looking at something. Gain, someone asked earlier about Nicky Boy's PT of 25 for the upcoming run. Yeah, I went off topic. Okay. Yeah. No, seriously. I mean, like when I put the updates in the Discord, like I actually like I do ghost patterns on the thing, and like I'm not capping like when I put that on there. I mean, look at my NVIDIA ghost pattern. So like I put a ghost pattern at 130. I mean, then you go down to the 15 minutes, and it's literally the same exact pattern. I mean, I'm not. Like I try to be as accurate as possible when I put updates in there, but no. So you were talking about the Nick guy saying. So what was he actually saying? Was he saying an absolute peak at 25 for the next run? Stevie, I mean, was he saying you were gonna top out at 25? I just don't see that happening. I mean, where would 25 even put you? So this 25 would be at the top of this channel. Yeah, literally right at the top of this channel, and it just doesn't make sense. I mean, because if you're up here, like you're going to, if you have volatility like that, like you're just gonna gap fill at the minimum, like, and then you're just gonna test your 200 SMA, like, because I mean, what's gonna happen is you're gonna break this. You're gonna break this line right here at around $20, and this is the same downwards trend as AMC here. Right, you see this downwards trend, you come up, you break it, and then you top out. 3-year long distribution, you waterfall down, but then you created this another downtrend, which is the same as this. Once you break the $20 point, you're gonna shoot up and at minimum test your 20 SMA, like, because you're just gonna have a repeat. You're gonna have a repeat. It's not the January fractal. It's not the same fractal. Like, it's not gonna probably play out like this. But I mean, you're gonna go up and probably test your 200 weekly SMA. I mean, I just don't see how you top out completely at 25. I just don't. I don't really know. Like, maybe it's possible, yeah, but I just don't see it, because GME is going to be running probably way higher. What is up, Barrington? It's no liquidity, yeah. Okay, this is, you got to think about AMC. There are people who bag hold it, and their like averages are like in the freaking 90s. Like, people have averages like in the 70s. Like, dude, there's so many AMC holders, it's actually insane. I mean, and their like averages, their dollar cost averages are like so freaking high. So we got to go back. We got to go back and collect all of our apes. What the fuck videos? GME 3K? Yeah, I mean, there is a case. So I mean, there is actually a case for GME 3K. I don't particularly believe in it. You know, people have these really crazy price targets, and I'm like, you know, maybe like you probably top out at like 800, 1,000, and like that's probably the max I see you going now. You know, what is this? I made a video on this. So like, how could GME go to like 4K or something like this? If we go to Volkswagen, let's see here, boom. You go to Volkswagen, and the way that it peaks out, you know, you have like these two, you have a trend here. So you go one, you have this really simple trend from the beginning of price, and then you top out the next channel like right above it, almost exactly like this. And so, I mean, if you go to GME, oh dang, I think I accidentally, whatever. I messed up the chart on GME. I think I accidentally deleted it or something. Oh, maybe it's on this one. 5K AMC? Bro. Holy shit, dude. I don't know. That's a little too far-fetched for me, if I'm going to be honest with you. when we break $8, we're headed to the 60s. Anyone calling for a cap at 25 is just wrong. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, like, because if you're already up there and you're already seeing a lot of volatility, I mean, like you're gonna go and test these key levels. Like, I mean, you just are. I mean, they're just key levels in AMC's price history. So it's like if you're up there, like if you have the price action that supports it, I mean, capping out at 25, I don't know. It just seems, I don't know. But yeah, so GME's coming back down. We'll see if it can retest this VWAP here. It's rolling VWAP. AMC barcoding again. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there'll be volatility in the pre-market. Um, yeah, you're saying quick to 3K. It's possible. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not impossible, right? But I don't know. I like to trade more conservatively. I like to do more humble, price targets and stuff like that the chart kind of suggests is possible. I'm not saying that my price target's like $800 for Jimmy. That's kind of like my initial price target. Now, can we go higher than that? Yeah, absolutely, you could. Um, but I think if you want to go higher, you have to build some kind of structure, like in the hundreds of dollars. And I'm not saying like you're gonna be trading in the hundreds of dollars for like weeks. What I'm saying is you had to build structure, maybe even for like a couple of days, and then you have this kind of blow off the top candle that kind of takes you to those crazy price targets. But I mean, the chart does support GME all the way to like 4K. Anything above that is just like kind of, I'm not really buying it. But I mean, that would be like my absolute like crazy, like, once in a lifetime. Like, you're looking at the chart and you're like, holy shit. Like, yeah, you're at the 200 to 300 range, but the potential is there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the potential is there in the chart. I just don't. What makes you think anything will change? The system works for them. They collect the free money just by selling. They don't have to buy it. These and dark pools will continue. I mean, I don't know. I don't know much stuff about the back end. With all the FTDs, the basket swaps, stuff like that. I'm mostly just a charts guy. I just look at the charts, and I just kind of trade what they tell me. Yeah, when is volume coming? Yeah, this is kind of. I don't know. We're waiting, man. I think this is their strategy. They're making us go crazy. It's like we wake up every morning, we look at the chart, and it's just AMC barcoding in a 1 cent range, and then we just go insane. Pretty much, I think that's their strategy, and then by the time the squeeze actually happens, like, we'll be in retirement homes. No, but hopefully a big move is coming soon. I mean, AMC is getting real coiled up, and we're still above our 200. Yeah, AMC, like, literally the next advancement it gets to the upside, I mean, it should be pretty good. It should be a pretty good move, because you've kind of been coiling up right under this 200. You start coiling up like this, like a spring, boom, and then big breakout, something like that. So we're just waiting at this point. Jamie coming back down. Probably, yeah, because SPY got a fat rejection off that midline. Boom, it's too freaking easy. Nah, it's too easy, bro. Look at this shit. We were just talking about this. The video again to rejection. And short zone reached. Boom, right at the midline. We're shorting. GME retesting its 200. GME coming down. Might retest its 20, but it's currently at the rolling VWAP. They're just prepared to let them get away with it. They'll just continue to pay the rent on this market fuck up they let happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Honestly, after this next move, I don't know what's really going to happen with GME. Like, does it just remain like a meme stock forever? Like, is it just like in this perpetual like pump thing? Like every couple years we just come back and we pump it or something? Like AMC at the 200 SMA. AMZ trying to break below. Let's see if we can keep $5. Yeah, disregard fundamentals. Yeah, I mean, that's that's kind of why those crazy price targets are possible now, because I mean fundamentals don't matter, and the chart is gonna look crazy. Like the chart's not gonna make sense. Just like the chart didn't make sense in 2021. I mean, the market cap's not gonna make sense. Pretty much none of it's gonna make sense. So I mean that's why you can get those crazy price targets, but still I want to be humble, I'm gonna be looking for like 800, maybe, GME. So GME trying to bounce off its VWAP there. SPY trying to make a little recovery. A gap filled right there at the bottom of that candle, and now it's trying to come back up. AMC trying to reclaim $5. You're saying AMC's attached to gold? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'd have to look at that a little bit more. Oh, you know what? Why have I not been looking at Bitcoin, bro? Guess there's too many stocks on the screen. So, multi-SMAs daily, good. Rolling VWAP, we can take that off. Yeah, you're trying to reclaim your 20, but you had this bearish SMA cross, your 50 cross below your 200, your 20 cross below your 100, 200, and now 50. So I mean, SPY should start heading down. soon. And hopefully that brings Bitcoin down. Bitcoin breaks this trend line at 54K. It's cooked. It's going down even lower. So we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin for now. Oh, so a gold mine has some ownership in AMC or something? If you guys have any other stocks you want me to look at, I'll do that while we're kind of waiting on AMC and GME to do something. But SPY should be heading down. I mean, you got this midline rejection, so you could head down to even the bottom of this channel at 554. And I mean, SPY should just start heading down. I think you're just overextended. You had this insane recovery, right? You had this crazy dump out of this channel all the way to basically $500. Boom, you recovered 60 points. I mean, damn, like, and then like we all kind of forgot that this crazy dump happened, overnight. You basically woke up and you could pick any Mag 7 stock and it was down like 10%. Oh, everyone just kind of forgets about that. Oh, that never happened. Yeah, this crazy recovery. I mean, you should start being able to head down. If we look at let's put our stock RSI, and your stock's currently down on a 4-hour time frame. What does it look like on the weekly? Damn, so your weekly actually bottomed. It's crossing up. What does your daily look like? Your daily's crossing down. So your daily and 4-hour crossing down. I would just look for this channel break here. Because your 20 cross below your 50, kind of have this recovery thing, but then if it starts dropping, your 20 is going to drop below your 100 bearish cross, and then possibly you go all the way down to your 200 again. But yeah, I mean, again, if you guys are new to the stream or new to the channel, make sure to join the Discord, and it's pinned in the comments, and you'll have access to me. You can at me and just be like, yo, hey, check out this stock or something like that. And we have a little community that's growing, and we're trying to learn TA. We're trying to get better, and we're trying to make some money. So make sure to check that out. Let's see, Dreamy. I actually never realized how good TradingView is until I started using other charting platforms. I'm not saying like there's not other good charting platforms, but man, I was using like Thinkorswim or something. It's like, oh my god, I appreciate TradingView now so much. So GME getting a little bounce off its VWAP there. We're just trying to get the hell out of this channel. AMC basically barcoding, but we are still above the 200, so it's not a bad sign. So yeah, AMC just need to get above its 20 and its 50 SMA. GME just needs to break out of this channel that we've been trading in for several days now. But I mean, just everything that we've been looking at is we're kind of ready to go. You know, our daily indicators, our 4-hour indicators are kind of in confluence. Even your weekly indicators are just like, you know, macro perspective. You can go much higher. You know, are these guaranteed things? No, but we gotta follow what the chart tells us until it doesn't work. So SPY trying to make a little recovery here. You can kind of see this little trend here as well. So maybe try to break below that to get to the bottom of this channel. Crazy. People say August 30th looks good for a jump up. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, I don't really do dates. I just play structure, and I mean, just gotta wait, man. Because at the end of the day, no one knows what the next move is. I mean, they can try to tell you that they know, but they don't. Nobody knows. For me, I'm just waiting for GME to break out of this channel, break the 50 SMA, then break this $30 level, and then you're pretty much ready to rock it. AMC, I'm just waiting to get above this 220 and 50 SMA, and then break out of this pennant. And it's just like, until then, people are like, when's like the next move? I'm like, just wait till you break out of the pennant. Like, that's what the next move is. Like, when you wake up and you see that, like the day that you wake up and you see AMC's broken out of the pennant, GME's broken up out of $30, that's like when the next move is. Like, we're sitting here trying to, nothing's gonna happen really until then. Like, we can try to chart like macro stuff that could go into that move, yeah. Like getting above all your SMAs, breaking this value area high at 513, breaking out of this channel. Those things can all lead to a breakout above the pennant. But until that really happens, we're just kind of waiting. So SPY trying to recover here, and Nvidia trying to recover but yeah, we just gotta be patient. This is a lot of money that we're talking about here. If we do hit these macro targets, like, that's a shitload of money. And people want it to be like tomorrow. Like, they just want to buy in, and then they're like, go to the freaking moon tomorrow. Like, as soon as I buy in, they want it to go to the moon. It's like, well, you gotta have patience. And we're just kind of waiting at this point. But it's like, if we do hit these crazy price targets, your patience is going to be well worth it. So just don't over leverage, don't buy weeklies, don't do some degen shit. Because if you treat this like a legitimate investment, if you were able to buy, GME at like, at an average of like $20, even an average of $22. If you buy AMC, even at an average of like $5, maybe even lower. In the long term, these stocks should be much higher than that anyways. So I get it though. Don't get me wrong. I know. People get excited. They're like, the short squeeze is gonna happen next week, and then they just buy weeklies or some shit because they think that like they're buying like you're buying lottery tickets at that point. Just don't over leverage. If you're gonna buy options, just buy leaps. Like, you're gonna make a shit ton of money anyways. So why like try to waste your money trying to buy time weeklies? Just buy leaps. Just don't be too greedy. AMC retesting its 200. GME getting a little bounce off its VWAP there. SPY. SPY's not trying to go down without a fight. Yeah, so I mean, AMC should have support here at the 200. It's just, I have a lot of patience, but I don't know how many days I can take more of this barcoding. I mean, it's even killing me, man. It's like you're just sitting there, like, and it's just prices doing nothing. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. It's probably like a psychological thing that they're doing to us. We're kind of going insane. We wake up every day and see, oh, AMC's, well, they're already at $5 again. But we know how meme stocks operate, and we know that literally just one candle, one day can change your perspective. So you're down in the dumps, and you're like, oh shit, it's not happening. Boom, next day you have a crazy run up, and then you're all excited again. So just gotta have patience, and we should be fine. Oh damn, my phone died again, so I can't see the comments, but it's charging. Alright, I gotta take care of something real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes. has to make it above this 2250 area, but really its value area high at 2278. SPY is trying to recover itself. But yeah, I mean, we're just waiting at this point. So I guess AMC trying to bounce up to 200. We just need to see more volume. I mean, this volume is pretty pathetic here. I mean, as soon as this thing gets an ounce of volume coming back into it, I mean, we can moon. That's kind of why we need to start breaking key levels on GME so that volume can come in. Hey, but at least now you're not. I mean, you're able to kind of stay above your 200 on AMC. I mean, pretty much every other time, it's like you come up and test it, boom, get smacked down. Boom, gets smacked down. Boom, gets smacked down. But hey, we haven't gotten smacked down yet here. But maybe I'm speaking too soon. So GME working its way up still. What was that stock we were looking at yesterday? It was Riley or something. Damn. 510. This thing's doing a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, this thing got obliterated. Jesus. I mean, yeah, if you guys want me to check out any other stocks, just put in the chat and we'll have a look. Okay, I'll be as soon. Live Person Inc. Yeah, I think I already looked at this one. You got that rejection off your 200 SMA. And you're right below your value area high, so you might get a rejection here. Yeah, I mean, you came up, boom, 200 SMA rejection, came down, retesting value area high, so you can go all the way down to your 20 SMA if that breaks down to your 50. Kind of get that like double top pattern thing there. I mean, to get bullish on it, you need to break your value area high and your 200 SMA. So for now, I'm still bearish. I'm bearish on it under 154. We'll say that, but we'll keep an eye on it, see what it's doing. Yeah. I think we had already looked at that one. think I put it in the Discord or something. I just wasn't. But still, I mean, I wouldn't long it below 154 or below its 200. Yeah, AMC barcoding, GME barcoding, but yeah. So it's 10:30. I gotta do some stuff, so I'm probably gonna head out for the day. I kind of want price action, so depending on how today plays out, I kind of just want price action to kind of play out a little bit more before I make another update video on my YouTube. But I might think about making one tonight. But it's really just, I mean, it's really the same thing as last video. Yeah, I'll try to live stream tomorrow morning as well, and I'll try to post some updates in the Discord. So yeah, if you're not in the Discord already, please join it, and please join the community. It's in the it's pinned to the top of the it's pinned in the top of the comments. But yeah, I gotta do some work today, so I'm probably gonna head out here. But before I go, just so kind of an outlook to the rest of the week, what you want to see from GME and AMC. You want literally what you just want to see GME do is break out of this channel and get above that 50 SMA, which is simultaneously your point of control on the daily right here at your 50 SMA. Your point of control on your daily point of control. So you need to break out of this channel, break your 50, boom, shoot up to the $30 midline. Then once this breaks, you're free. You're pretty much free all the way to the top of this channel. So that's what you want to see from GME, from AMC. You just want to see price trade above your 250 and 20 SMA. It's that simple. These lines right here, you just want price to be trading above that. Then you want to see a break of 515 or 512. You want to see a break of 512, and then ultimately the pennant. Ultimately a break of the pennant, and we've just bounced off the bottom of this pennant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bounces off the bottom of this pennant. So hopefully the next time we run up, hopefully the next time that we have a run up in AMC, you're breaking your 200, you have the golden cross, and you break this little bull flag pattern, and you're able to kind of jump out of this pennant. How long could they delay it? Not much longer. If we put our ruler, put it just right here, that's 19 days, pretty much 20 days till like the absolute like apex. And you can't even do it. Wait, yeah, because you're too, wait, yeah, you literally can't. You have to make a decision because your SMAs are dropping like this, and then price, even if price trades like this, I mean, you're either gonna drop out of the pennant, or you literally have to trade above your SMAs, which is bullish anyway. So, I mean, really, you're running out of time on this thing, or like you kind of have to make a decision, like, are we actually pumping? Like, are we actually gonna be trading above your SMAs? So, I don't know. I mean, I'd be paying attention to the next, week, 2 weeks. See if we can start trading above those SMAs and back to the top of the pennant. So, anyways, yeah, that's what we're looking at. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, and if you need me, if you want me to look at something, just at me in the Discord. Be like, hey, Gaines, I have a channel called Technical Analysis. I just made it, so technical analysis requests. So just at me in the channel, be like, hey, look at this ticker or something like that. And I'll try to chart it. I'll try to get my opinion, and then I'll try to post some more updates in the Discord and stuff like that. But appreciate you guys for watching, and peace out, bro.